Hello and welcome to the Jamie channel. I am trying to set up the first stream I've done since I reinstalled Windows this morning. So we're gonna do some touch and go editing of the little sound levels here. And let me know if they're not they're out of whack, yo. Oh, I should probably put the is this gonna work? Probably, right? Because I kept it in the... No, I didn't. Why did I... Okay. Oh, I know what I can do. Really? Will this work? Or will it interrupt things? Hey, there we go. Gotta give credit for the music, you know what I'm saying? Oh, alright, that is very quiet music. Now that I am assessing that. Is this gonna be the same song? That'll be interesting. Alright, let's see. Right? Is that what they call themselves? Chill Out Records. Okay. Nope. Sure. Source attribution. Okay. Alright, that is a lot of background sound. Thank you for bearing with me. Will that do anything? Oh, maybe. There we go. Wow, okay, cool. Alright, so if I was having a conversation and I was chatting at this volume, and the music was at this volume too, how can I hear it? Yeah, sure, that sounds great. Just gonna go with it. Hello there, superstars! My name is Jamie and welcome back to the Jamie channel. I have been popping up on the internet here and there, but I have not yet done like a substantive, here's how I'm doing in this little vlog box, and that really tracks, to be honest, with how I'm doing, how I've been operating in my real life. Like, literally, hi mom! Sorry I haven't given you an update in a while. I am hanging in there. I am not feeling ill yet. I have been trying to stream more often just to like connect with the world a little bit, but it's always been really hard for me to like stay plugged into the world beyond where I'm at. I've been living with depression for like 7 years plus. Who the fuck is counting? And I don't know, to be honest, I don't know how much it's the personality trait and how much like it's partly because I have less energy for social things because of mental health. But everything is harder lately in this time of pandemic, and I really want to. I'm thinking about a lot of people, all my old friends from high school, from college, from before that, or after that. And there's people that I was sort of in the middle of a conversation with, and then I stopped talking, and I am sorry. I do it to everybody. It's hard. But I'm trying to at least stay plugged into here, and I'm thinking about you, even if I'm not reaching out. Yeah, it's really not personal. Hi Mom, I love you. How have I been doing? I managed to go out for groceries again recently, so I'm like feeling accomplished there. I had a doctor's appointment today that I like managed to make it out. I managed to turn off the anxiety, and I was like, I will get my butt into the waiting room, and then they will call my name eventually, and I'm not gonna overthink like what happens if the bus is running late, what happens if I stop and get coffee, and like I really shouldn't do that because that adds another 20 minutes. Just gonna do me. And it turned out I was wrong about my appointment start time. So I thought I was gonna show up half an hour late. I actually was showing up like 7 minutes late, and the doctor that was gonna see me like came out of the office and like went across the waiting room to like talk to a different doctor in a different office while I was like talking to the girl at the desk. So I like totally made it there on time. And I'm feeling like, yeah, I'm kicking butt lately. And I'm trying to stream more, trying to, like, I'm having fun with it, I'm trying to keep, like, practicing the skills that, that are involved in this whole thing, and I feel like some of it is I'm starting to get the hang of it more. Like, I'm making, like, heckin' more highlights than like probably anybody is gonna actually care to watch, but like the motions of going through it have been like, something to do at the very least. But feels like skill building. Anyway, so that's the brief summary of how I'm doing. Let's see, what else? Thank you to TinyGirl7 for the follow recently while I was offline. I have been trying to slowly, in my own time, in my own way, make it to 50 followers and a few other like random metrics to qualify for affiliate status, which means that Twitch will allow me to start getting like subscribers and donations and stuff like that. Because it would be nice to. Like, I don't have a job right now. I've been living off my savings and help with rent from family for a few months, trying to like just work on me, and that's like, I'm in okay shape, but like if I like had the ability to have a tiny bit of a side hustle, that would be a little bit helpful for my grocery budget or my cell phone budget or anything really. So to that end, I have put in my description box on my Twitch page a link to my tip jar. So if you feel like you got a couple bucks you want to spare and you don't mind, pass this on to Jamie. Streamlabs.com/the Jamie channel. And I'm so weird. And yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I don't want anybody to be in a more uncomfortable spot. So it's not like, it's just there in case, somebody out there has more money than me, right? So, yeah. So that's there, and I've got a little follower ticker, so, like, low-key, so we're starting to make our way towards something shaped like a goal. So we're trying to shape this channel into something like a job. Or, at the very least, more of an active hobby. Today I'm drinking Canadian-made Growers Cider Corp, or whatever. strawberry rhubarb apple cider. Pretty yummy. Not a huge fan of strawberry myself, so I haven't exactly been sucking through them as much as I do with like the sweet whiskey I love so much. Yeah, there's like a little bit sour, a little bit of a sourness to strawberries that I just like, and also fizziness. Like, Jamie doesn't do interesting drinks, y'all. It's been like water and milk since I was like a kid. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, just got lost in thinking about how weird everything is, and since I was a kid, it's a well-established Jamie canon fact that Jamie does not do well with change, broadly speaking, kind of. I function better with plans. Like, if I know exactly what's gonna happen and can sort of like prepare for it mentally, I okay, I think we're back. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea when I cut out. I think I was saying something to the effect of Jamie likes plans. Society has no idea what the fuck it's doing. And that's draining to just have that be the new default. That's not cool. I don't like that. So I think that, you know, it's hard to like really grasp, like, because sorry, I'm like spacing out, I'm distracted. I have always been shoot, I totally forgot what I was saying. Tracking number for my package, sorry. I think part of why it took me so long to do an update vlog is because I like don't. It's hard to have a grasp of how you're doing when like so much out there has changed, but so much in here. Like, I was pretty isolated before all this started, so I like, and I didn't have a job to lose, so it's like hard to sort of get my hands around like what's going on in my own head sometimes. But you know, I'm figuring out in real time, with real life company, long distance, virtually, possibly not at the same time. Thanks for watching the Jamie channel, live or as a VOD. And today, I figured we could play some, Death and Taxes. I had a fun time playing that with Kyle the other night. I figured something else out that is really just embarrassingly oversight. Embarrassing levels of oversight. I'll show you in a sec. Let's see, it's going to be Death and Taxes. That load for a hot sec. Yeah. Cool. Hello. Yeah, cool. Alright. Nope, can't just jump into it. Have to change my stream channel stuff. I was gonna do... me death and taxes. And it was gonna be vaccine. And viewers. Yeah. Also first playthrough. Yeah. Right. Radical. Alright, so let's just bring music all the way down real quick. There's this little thing here called streamer settings. Turns out that there's a whole in-game mechanic that lets me vote, or that lets me poll the audience to figure out how I'm gonna play. So I don't know if anybody's gonna be interested in doing that live with me, but I thought I might as well offer it. So let's just jump right in. I'm gonna move that there. Cool, cool, cool. Am I too cold? Probably. BRB. Okay. Hi. Yeah. Neat. Can I buy anything today?
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
I don't know, dude. You seem pretty adventurous. Look at all the loot you got. Oh, no. Let's see. Ah, a visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. This one we've seen before. The Lethian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only, I see. You know what? I'm just gonna have to...
This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wastes.
Oh.
Has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes.
Oh.
Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Okay. Okay, cool. So, that's gonna let me undo, mark if I fuck it up. But I believe that if I fuck up, oh, hello? Okay. Hello? Mortimer's? Was that there before? Whoa! Yo! Oh boy! Gonna put that there. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Pilot died in a crash due to a plane factory error. The pitfalls of the mechanics industry. The sky mechanics forced to make changes in their production of plane parts. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not ruled out a deliberate hit. Private developer revolutionizes Hansogram. Finally a filter to remove my face completely from photos. Oh, Hansogram? Like, handsome? Vielleicht. Alright. Let's see what's up today. Morning, Grim. The sun feels delightful today, does it not? You should take a nice walk during your lunch break. Oh, right, you do not eat. That means no walks. Well, here are the rules. 3 humans have to die. Just because I don't eat doesn't mean I'm not entitled to, like, a, state-mandated break or whatever. Chin up, Fate. 3 people to die, you say. Okay. Let's see who we got today. We've got Tatiana, surgeon. Tatiana decided to become a surgeon after their grandmother died of cancer when they were in their teens. Inspired by stories told by their patients, they wrote a book on medical recoveries in order to help others in pain. Kunio hopes to unlock the secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of their time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Darius really messed up with their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Oof. Okay. So far, no one jumps out at me as being deserving of death. Alexis is an uprising star who started their career in a boy band. Recently, they've gone solo and released their first album. They love dogs and having a picnic among friends. Alright, so that's one. A technically skilled and aggressive center forward player, Alameda has already led their football team to the international championship victory several times. They aim to become the greatest athlete that the Sun County region has ever had. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Ooh, spooky! I think I will, but... No, can you not? Okay. I personally think that she should live to do another year of taxes. Okay. That's really neat. Ooh. Let's see. What else can we do on the channel? Oh, all sorts of things. Alameda. Yes. Neat. Okay. So far we've got 2 more people to kill. Surgeon or gene therapy? I am gonna save immunologist. Yeah. Think we are good for the day. I think I did my best job I could do.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Let us. Nope, I have to click on it. That's fine. It's fine.
All
I'll
the
shoot with
profiles
my
are
left
here,
hand.
just as requested. Excellent work.
Mm-hmm.
You even
I do nothing
adhered
else.
to my little test note.
That was you.
I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Of course I read the text. That's kind of what my job
I'm
is.
beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me.
Damn
I
straight.
did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper.
Well, that just sounds like a lack of self-confidence on your part now, doesn't it, Fate? I mean, didn't you bake me?
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Ah, I shan't. I should become dizzy with excitement. Kitty.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go.
Okay.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thanks. Gutmans! Is there anything more in the store today? Does he restock after I leave? Nope. But does this do anything? Nope. Not different anyway. Can I go to the bar, please? Ever? I guess I'm underage. Alright. Oh, I don't have a mirror yet. Alright, that's fine. What do you got today for me?
Have ye seen such deals before?
Okay.
'Tis ye who plunders me.
The mirror that I was just looking at. A looking globe. It is a looking glass gazing ultimately deep into the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything, well, mostly just me. A nice hat. This dark cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against the wind and rain, which you actually won't need as you'll always be stuck at the office. Oh, how true. Fidget spinner. I like really wanted to buy this the first episode, but like A, it's too expensive. B, I'd rather have this now. Buy a photic reflector. Does it reflect A photons?
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel.
Am I
Once upon me
antimatter?
and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
You made this? Thank you. I'll treasure it. What does it let me do? Oh!
Knock, knock.
Oh! Oh! Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Oh. Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied
Chimera.
by all the blind, arrogant fools.
Okay.
We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Okay.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray.
Flower
If only
power.
you
Oh, is that my
listen.
face? Oh yeah, I think so.
We are death.
Whoa.
How does it feel?
Pretty good, actually. Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
Probably.
Seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Eyebrows out. Okay, neat. I don't want to change my appearance. Okay, cool. That was a nice waste of 600 currency, but hey, we got plot. Oh, I think I got a message a while back. Let me see. You're the cutest. How's work? Actually, I can say can't wait to hear about work. I was like hoping this would be an instrumental playlist, but you know what? It's not it's not the worst thing that it ain't. Alright, let's see. Ex-member of boy band Youth Sector killed in airplane crash. Fans demand an explanation. Can the Sun County football team claim another championship victory? Finals coming up later this week. Oh, that's the girl who was marked to live by fate himself. Fatal air crash caused by a series of malfunctions. Did I kill a pilot at one point? I think I might have. Are there anomalies at the construction site? Security guard vanishes in the night. Oh, that was the one who was like having visions. Ooh. Bowling ball flies off the fingers of a very drunken doctor. Crushes foot of colleague. Oh, the immunologist who likes to drink. Research suggests effective genetic engineering still decades away. So I didn't necessarily like mean that next year we have revolutionary tech. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Oh boy. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. I love that we're at 66%, probably, and 2/3, of course. Alright, so the rules for today. Morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quote for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Alright. Rawr. Okay. Ow. I don't like bottle caps. You can tell this is not my usual beverage receptacle. Alright, archaeologist, is that science? I took an archaeology class. I would call it more liberal arts. Historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect their lives. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. Oddness. That sounds like someone I should probably spare. Nope. Nope. A hero is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of colossal hamsters. Something just tells me that we don't want to dig that permafrost. Okay, no, come on. Inmate, cool. Currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs at the organic synthesis labs that they had access to as a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. Ahi now wishes to be a diplomat as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. After reading The Truth Exploder of the anomalous disappearance of a security guard at a construction site, Paul sprung into action. They do not care for mysteries, but for there is always some logical explanation behind it all, usually related to their favorite topic, political corruption. Cool. No, you don't have a science background. Okay, Nicholas went to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Interesting. Not science. Oh, and you are science background, so you two both seem like you've got to live. So that's 2 decisions made for us. Sorry, make that 3, but we need 2 in this pile, so who among these? I'm gonna say for Nicholas. Just 'cause the spy dude. There is nothing.
One day you'll figure this out. When you do,
Super threatening to the world order, as far as I can tell. I'm not gonna overthink it. Oh wait, and then you people live. I probably did that right.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
Oh boy.
Let us go over your conduct first.
Sure, okay.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Good.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
It's a job like any other. I mean, you know. Sometimes it's arbitrary, but sometimes there's straightforward rules.
I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
Are you saying that this job is not any of those things?
Think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I think that's above my pay grade, sir.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week.
I wasn't exactly born yesterday, but I was born a couple days before yesterday.
This control over all the lives.
All of the lives. Except, you know, only those in my county or whatever.
Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
It's not really up to me whether it's ethical. I am not the institutional review board. But if there's I'm gonna say that I honestly like don't have much time to worry about it because I don't have enough information to really like have an opinion either way, really. You know, like I said, I've only lived a week. I don't think I've seen the implications of the ethics that we're playing out here. So I just am doing what you tell me to do.
With unnecessary concerns.
Yeah, I'm trying to just keep it on the day-to-day, you know?
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I mean, that's not to say that there's no oversight warranted whatsoever by no person. By some other person who's not me.
I do apologize for taking up so much of your time.
Yeah, am I getting paid for this?
Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Let's see. What's the basis for the profiles? Like, is there like a point system?
Oh, not at all.
So... Don't the people influence the world?
And in none. Yes.
Okay. What about free will, though?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Death comes for us all.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk. A result of their own.
We don't get the potential situation that will kill them.
There are some highly complex calculations.
We just decide if it's their time yet.
The situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Yep, that's why I said. Like I said, I can't really keep track of the ethics here. These questions don't bother me. I wasn't wondering.
It has been enlightening.
Has it?
I bid you a good
You've
night.
been answering my questions, I thought. I got the monies. Yeah, no. Oh. Let's continue. Okay. Ooh. Oh, he's cleaning the railings. What have you got for me today, Mortimer?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Thank you. A coin, the thing which usually makes up the largest portion of any buried treasure. Ephemeral mortality. Oh! Intéressant. Various electromagnetic waves. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Cool, bye. Hello, Grim. Oh boy. Oh, phone's blowing up. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. And any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Wow, okay. So, it looks like I can spare 2 people. MeTube says, welcome to Our History, a new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of societies. Yay. Archaeologist stumbles and impales himself on a massive tusk of supposed giant hamster. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Cool. Independent investigation into the disappearance of security guard uncovers connections to real estate and construction fraud. Okay. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Huge amounts of MMMA just came out of nowhere, police claim. What? I don't know what that means. Our small town prodigy moves to the city. We say, reach for the stars. Aww. Aww. Science is very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Ooh, exciting. Oh, I wonder how far that's gonna get set back to tomorrow by how much I'm fucking gonna kill today. Alright, well. Border guard. Let's see if there's any... Okay, medical, maybe. Student, no. Tax collector, cool. Caregiver, I would say not medical. City planning, cool. Vaccines, definitely medical. Okay. I'll read that later. So we've got 1 of 6 people whose fates are decided. Let's say Kermit has a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. Sorry, that sounds medical. I know that you don't have a medical degree and you can't prescribe medication, but you have been trained in science and practicing therapies, so I think that counts. Alright, so I have to kill 4 more people, and 2 of these people may live. Let's see. Brian Chu, oh wait, oh, I also have to kill a couple people under the age of 35, so let's see. Neither of them yet. Oh, the immunologist who I didn't read was named Ye. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. So, that's that one. Let's look at everyone who's... At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die, so that sounds like these 2. 20. Oh, she's so cute! Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. 2 things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Alas, you are too young. You fall under my quota. You are also 35 or under. Erwin went into the caregiver business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. Wow, you son of a bitch. Alright, so I've now selected 4 people to perish. And we've satisfied our specific conditions. So Is everybody in the same? You can't! Okay. Mia was recently appointed to the Urban Planning Department, something they've been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to profit off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on many construction and housing deals. Okay. Ira is very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence. Instead of being a professional border guard, they harass any people passing through the border zone and often resort to stealing some of their stuff, sometimes in the guise of a bribe. Romaine is an extremely menacing person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark and constantly look like they're going to break any and all kneecaps in their vicinity. This makes their tax collecting job rather easy. Okay. Brian lived an exciting and joyous life up until retirement, then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are all gone, and their pets have died, and nothing seems to be going right at all, and yet they keep living. Well, I think that Brian has passions to discover. You get to live. And I betcha Mia is related to that other security guard who disappeared. I'm gonna say, let's see, I think we have to, 2 people get to live. For Romaine, I don't want to. So, between Mia and Ira, I think Mia needs to have justice in the court of law and pay for her crimes and provide some restitution money to the family of the deceased or whatever. And I think this dude's an asshole, so that's that. Yep, we're good.
Ah, Grim. It
Hey,
looks to be a
boss.
rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times.
Hey, not me, boss. I got you. I got exactly what you asked for.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
Perfectly adequately, boss.
How
Yes.
do you feel after such a day?
Totally adequate. There was a lot to do, there's a lot to keep track of, but, I've worked it all out.
Good, good.
Probably was
We
built
have
for
to
dark
do
times,
what
but
is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why.
Yeah, we're all on our tracks. Life's like an hourglass glued to the table, you know what I'm
Let
saying?
us hope these days do not continue.
Well,
Any
days are gonna
idea what
continue.
happened?
Who knows, what manner of days? Let's see. What happened? I would imagine some sort of medical calamity, but, honestly, it doesn't really matter.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
It was the only specific example, and you only specified doctors.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Gute Nacht. I haven't spoken German in forever. Alright, let's go right into it. I'm making some mad
Need
cash,
cures for
yo.
ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Who knows, dude? What's this cute cactus? Cactus, the most brutal of plants! Cactus, widget. Oh. Peculiar flecks swirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Cool. Serenity to desolation. Neat. The face of the great old one, clothing. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. So, honestly, really tempted. Like, very tempted. I'm gonna say, I believe this is a new morning. Why don't you hit me later? When I've got more cash, and we'll see how I feel. Okay, bye. Oh, no. Okay, go on to the other side of the library. You got it, dude. Have a nice day. Drama day, I guess. Look at all my monies. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die, but spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant, fate. Okay, so seem helpful against the troubles. What if I hadn't offered a guess? Anyway. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising students. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Local youth center mourns loss of mentor after tragic stabbing incident. Cosmopolis City to miss out on incredible amounts of taxes this year as people keep hiding their finances under mattresses and inside hollowed out legs of tables. Kneecap health seemingly on the rise. Inquisitive investigator finds proof of major corruption in the urban planning department. Commissioner arrested! Yeah! Border guard apparently wandered off into the desert while highly inebriated. Hasn't been located yet. Neat. I get to kill 2 people and spare people who are helpful against the troubles. Art Forger does not seem particularly helpful. Doctor seems helpful. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together to create some sort of a new life form that could potentially live forever. Tough break, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that one. Waste disposal. I don't think that's helpful against the troubles. Unemployed. Not helpful necessarily. Smuggler. Housekeeper. Okay. Well. Could you potentially be helpful against the troubles? Maybe. Hope I won't regret that one. I have to kill 2 people. So let's see. We've got an art forger named Salome who started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients that artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece that they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Neat. Hans started working in waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where to dump the waste during orientation, and at this point they're too afraid to ask. They sneakily bring everything into nearby forests when nobody is looking. Wow, rude. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Oh, I see. So they quit their high-paying job, but in order to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job. I see. So the implication here is that this is not going to be a useful person. I officially nominate this dude for we don't need him polluting the forest. Just gonna throw that out there. These people seem fine. There's a thing Trace won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, and artifacts, even people. They have no scruples, no hidden principles. Listen loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about the people living in the house they work at and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children. Yo, that's pretty dope. You get to live. Just gonna have that one be a thing. Okay, so we have not yet killed anybody. And McCare. The problem is, oh, you know what? What I could do, perchance, is like some of this. So, look, check it, watch. Pauline? Unemployed. One side's death, the other side's taxes. She gets taxes, alright. Let's put her in that pile for now. Salome. Death or taxes for Salome. Taxes it is. How about you? Waste disposal. I think that was death. Let's do another one though. Taxes. Fuck. Smuggling. Let's see. Death for you. Oh. Okay, so I've got 2 in the live pile. And I need to put 2 in the die pile. And so far we've got 1. Hot take. Opposite. What? Hear me out. Y'all are gonna have a battle to the death. Literally. Right? Okay. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Alright. So you die. Wait. So you live, and then you... Oh, you both live. Alright, well, it's tiebreak. I don't know how to do that. You live. Alright, well, this one would seem to be, shit, did I do that right? I forget how I was gonna do it. How many people have marked to die? I can't remember. Literally no one. Okay. So, only one of them gets to live. That's how this works. Okay. Alright, so that's one candidate for death, and then between these two... Oh. Oh. Oh boy! Alright, so that's another candidate for death, so then between these two... Oh wait. You know what? Fine. Let's just do it. Don't overthink it, Jay. So, cactus or... Ooh, tentacles. Those would look badass. But I've got some cool clothing. I think I kind of want a cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
What a beast.
You wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti.
Oh, tell me about it.
Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the white desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus.
It is.
You never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Okay. Neat. Hello? What is that? There's a cloud here for me.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work.
I'm sorry?
Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Yeah.
You were born for this.
Oh,
what
are you
fate
giving me a
keeps
pep
telling
talk
you, ain't
for,
it?
like, my job?
It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord.
Okay.
It's very close, Grand Reaper.
Oh,
Be seeing you.
I suppose you will. Cool. Bye.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I'm crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out like clockwork. Mwah. I, like, really want to do that option because, like, that's kind of how I feel. But, like, I've managed to follow the rules. It's like, whatever. But, like, I think I'm crushing it.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
Crushing it.
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Oh, that. I mean, do we have to?
I see the required profiles are all here.
Of course.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Do I want to ask about today? Yeah.
Yes? What about today?
Yesterday went really bad. How about today?
Today? Everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
Cool. As long as my boss is happy, I'm happy.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So,
Ain't that the truth?
keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Just keep at it, and it'll keep getting better, you say?
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Well, you're welcome.
So much so that the office
I
is
got an
deemed
achievement.
fit
Make it
for a
rain.
raise.
Fuck yeah. Even more money? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Are we?
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
Does it?
The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it
Oh.
proudly on your workstation.
Thanks, I will.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream. Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
Hey, man.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Thanks. Yay, I still have my job. Yo, I got a raise. Do I have more?
Psst. How do you live with yourself?
Do I live?
Okay, technically, you are not alive anymore.
That's what I thought.
But maladies are ravaging the populace. Microbial forces having their way.
What's it to
The
me?
poor sacks of bone and meat can't but be plagued by their tiny enemies.
Yeah, we can't really help it.
Why can't they just stop getting sick?
What's going on in the background there? I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, life's not fair, bonehead. You're probably powerless. Ain't anything you can do about it.
Okay.
Disease will spread until it engulfs all. Consider it a warning.
Okay. Neat. No more bubbles. Okay. Interessant. Oh no! I went on a heist with Streamlabs bot and I did not make it back. Yo, I have solidly done some work.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
I do think that. Okay. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Oh, New Game Plus. Else it can't show much of anything because that's how things work, okay? That makes sense. Eye of Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. That's cute. I'm not gonna, though. Yeah, I think that's gonna about do it for the Jamie channel. Thank you for hanging out with me on this day. I have, a lot more highlights to do of my past videos, but I'm hoping to like get into a routine of it. One of these days I may even have like a schedule. I'm gonna see if I can like stream more than 3 days this week, counting today. More than three. More than three. So if I do 4 or more days, that counts in Jada's book. Okay, so that's my goal. I hope I get to meet it with you, and I can't wait to surpass my current objectives and become like peak Jamie, or whatever. I don't know. Oh, fizzy. I don't like fizzy drinks. Anyway, thanks for watching the Jamie channel. Have a great night. Bye for now.